Greetings from somewhere. I am your host, Dylan, for this compilation of just pure madness. I'm joined by Sperg Snake. Good evening, sir.
Hello. Good evening. Happy to see you.
And I have to give a thanks to Matt Hibner for filling in for me last week. I didn't ask him to, but as Narm Greyrunner asking, is this somewhere or elsewhere? He put it together really quick, too, because it was, I think, late in the afternoon or early evening when I was like, I feel terrible. I am not going to be witty tonight. And some people say I never am, but it was going to be even worse with a bit of a head cold, those damn back-to-school kids. Fucking Walmart and Target is just teeming with germs.
All over the place. I know. I finally got the weekly flyer for that, like all those back to school sales, and I was like, Jesus Christ, it's already that late in the summer. Yeah, it summer went by kind of quick this year. At least for me.
I've spent my whole summer indoors. That's another reason why I want to move somewhere else, because I was like, I'm going to go out, and boy, it's miserable out there. I think I do want to go to Phoenix, as I was talking about. That Los Angeles desert heat, that's nice. The heat where you got some moisture, fuck that. I'm going to stay
It's
inside.
the worst, man. It zaps all the energy out of you, too. It's just like, yeah, you want to stay inside, turn the air conditioner on, and nap all day.
I do have to thank Matt Hibner for the Dog Boy sketch. I didn't get to see the whole thing live. I was kind of disappointed you made it private, because I saw there was Dog Boy, I saw there was CZW Wrestling, and fun compilation Saturday nights over on his channel, and he'll be here tomorrow for the episode Brain Rot Lore. He gave me the nickname the Lore Master, and I know you're a fan of Brain Rot, so a little Brain Rot lore for you tomorrow.
Oh boy. Oh no. I can't wait. I can't wait to see what you guys got.
And tonight, actually we have two things going on. You saw the thumbnail, which would imply the speed date. I almost titled this about the speed date coming up, but Artist or Autist is what I ended up going with, and I was out of free AI image generations over on Google Gemini, so we got the Pinocchio image. I didn't have enough in me to update it with Artist or Autist, as I eventually entitled this. And we start off with an attractive autist. It's what's this lady's name? It's Roxanne. I believe we've seen her before. Oh yeah, there's text on the screen. I should read that. You need to do a proper thirst trap, or I'm unfollowing you. Can't deny, the Kool-Aid Man is thirsty, trying to lure you into a trap.
I was going to say, he will trap you.
And onto a little cosplay action.
Okay. Oh.
That would be Toad.
Yeah.
I think this might be my favorite of our artists or autists so far. We have this lady in chainmail. She has got a suit of armor in her little Barbie Corvette. Wish I had the sort of autism where you're good at maths instead of whatever this is. Oh, and her name is Naya List.
Girls, if you've been waiting for a sign to turn into a granite obelisk and be venerated by the scary-skinned people who wander the forest floor, this is it.
What?
I don't disagree with that sign, ladies. That's just one lady's opinion that you should turn yourself into an obelisk. So I think we're betting 1,000 on the autists here. You could call that last one art. Let's see, art. Okay, the cosplay people consider that art, but autists are winning this one on the artist or autist scale. As we get to the Furby Pope, this person is named. Maybe I should have saved this compilation for Matt Hibner tomorrow. I do believe this is up his alley. Oh yes, obelisk rules, and our first, potentially our second. I don't know what that Furby was. Non-lady. This guy, he's a mix of both. High art is definitely on the spectrum, as this guy is showing us. Oh, good. This is this. I think this is the same guy. Looking at the name, yeah, this would be the same fellow. So we're showing off a lot of his art today. He does a lot with hot dogs, and here he is working with peanut butter. When you ask someone their favorite medium, usually they don't say peanut butter unless they're Rob Saul.
That the first one with the hot dogs definitely reminded me. Would Daddy like some sausage? It's definitely Freddie got fingered.
Tom Green
vibes.
and Freddie got fingered. Yeah, I forgot he had all those Mobile hot dogs as he was on the piano.
Yeah, this is in my wheelhouse. There's a show I watched or watched a while back called Luxury Comedy, and it's very much that right there. It's a lot of this weird nonsense. Big eyes wide open. Is it art? Yes, I fall under art for this one.
The baby playing the drums at the top. Like, this may be a full-on Freddie got fingered reference. Instead of having Tom Green playing the hot dogs, it's the baby. I love how it degenerates. Just like Simp for Garlic here. I think I've cut her out of more shows than I've left her in, because I think this is more for me. I've determined that multiple times. She's been featured at least once and cut at least 3 times, as I'm like, I like this. But she won out here on the 5th time. Here, check out day 57 of filling up her work salt. Going to harvest the salt. Actually, I don't think I've even read any of these subtitles because they're just pure madness. The crunch keeps us alive. If we skip a day, there will be consequences.
Essential.
Work salt is essential for the corporate animal. And if you would notice, she does have a pin in where she's from. This is a Minnesotan. She's up there
Oh,
with
no.
our buddies Aaron M. Holt and Carmix.
Oh no. Yeah, there's something in the water in Minnesota. Yeah, you're not scaring me.
I'm afraid there is no little player pig song. Progress is stolen. Utility is just a part, I suppose.
Now we're trying with the cryptic font at the end.
I could really try to break that one down, but we've got a comedy show here, not an analyzing madness show. That is a Rumble exclusive. We get into the weeds of our personality disorders. So it does appear that the scale went autist, 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 artist, artist, and now on my way to take the absolute biggest shit after drinking 3 coffees and calling it breakfast.
Oh, these aren't.
You could tell that's art by the haircut. Whatever she does with a haircut and a dress like that, it's art. So her poop is art.
Okay. Coffee poops are the brown vortex is a rough one if you drink too much coffee in the morning. I feel that. I usually don't look like her when I'm walking towards the bathroom, though.
I love on Curb Your Enthusiasm when Larry David made his Spite coffee shop and he didn't want any toilets. It was only this really weird fucking urinal, and it burned down at the end of the season, and they're going over it. You own a coffee shop that's a known diuretic. You have no toilets, and there's just a litany of things. You're going to have a hell of a time convincing him this isn't fraud.
Herb is such a good show.
Oh, these aren't homemade. They were made in a factory. A bomb factory. They're bombs.
Heck yeah, I love church.
And a clown girl. I've missed Dr. Harley Quinn. I agree that she definitely has a Kristen Ritter thing going on there. And I love me some Kristen Ritter even more than I love me some big titty clown girl. Oh, she's got tattoos under her titties. This is hard. I don't know if it's this or that. I love both you girls, you big bone, big titty girls, and you goth little thin gals.
They were made in a factory. A bomb factory. They're bombs.
You see, it's hard to see underneath those words there, hashtag clown girls, but that's a bat hanging upside down from her titties. I love that tattoo. Extra points.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I didn't catch it the first time around. I'm glad you pointed it out. I thought it was a part of a corset.
Actually, I like breaking down this outfit a bit more because check out her necklace. She has a purple razor blade around her neck.
Yep, and a dog collar. Like that chain leads. You can drag her around if you need to. Watch out for the
I do
razor
believe
blade,
we
though.
saw that product last episode of those choke chain dog collars.
Heck yeah, I love church. Coming hard. Coming harder.
So that was our first compilation, Artist or Autist. And in the middle of that, I had a subject I was going to segue into. And then those last couple of girls, they just got me all off what I was doing. I do love church the same way, of going in and fucking. That is how Obie and Anthony got kicked off the air.
Yeah, coming in church is very taboo. It's one of the best ones you can do.
That's fucking nuts. That Opie and Anthony, that was the third one, I believe. A contest promoted, funded by Sam Adams Beer to go fuck around the city. Literally, go have some penetration, some blowy, some fingering around the city, and you will get points. That was the third year they did it. Now there are no radio contests because we for a we. The downfall wasn't putting girls in a 50-gallon barrel and putting lizards and spiders in there. No, it wasn't that. It was drinking too much water killed a mother.
Yeah, I know. To win a console for her kid, so strange. That I forgot about the Wii for a Wii. What a tragedy!
That was it. That was the downfall of radio contests. I don't know if you can even hold your hand on a car and be the last man standing, like that old gag. They used to have that in every city once a year with the local used car salesman. Last one standing. We're still here at hour number 36. They have not left except for approved bathroom breaks.
Yeah, no kidding. And was that the third one? Because I know the first one was the prank in Boston, right? They said the mayor in Boston had died on April 1st and nobody thought it was funny. I know they got in trouble with one of the buses that Jimmy was on. I think they were trying to get
the Voyeur
Sam
bus
laid or something.
Yeah, it was like a glass bus with strippers inside.
That one got him into trouble. I don't know if it got him fired, but I know they got into big trouble. And then, somebody it wasn't even that they got caught doing it. It's that it had happened. Like somebody was like, we're in St. Peter's Church down here in downtown in downtown NYC or wherever it was. And they were banging in the confession booth or something. And everybody that was listening was so happy. It was so funny. But then like a week later, they're like, oh, you guys are fired. Like this breaks FCC rules. This is all kinds of shenanigans. You can't do it anymore. Yeah.
You know, one of the funny things I remember is asshole. Some radio stations were allowed to say asshole. Here in 98 Rock, Baltimore, I think they weren't allowed. Well, not here, where I grew up in Baltimore. I'd like to. I kind of want to go back there, but the family drama, that's going to be too goddamn much. What was I saying about 98 Rock, Baltimore? I fucking forget. No, some radio contest or something. I won a Chris Benoit book from a radio contest of 98 Rock, Baltimore. That and a Ric Flair DVD. It's part of the same package.
Let's go to the prize closet. Oh, sweet. Who doesn't
that
love
doesn't
the radio
exist
prize
anymore
closet?
either. Like they would just have tickets to whatever the fuck.
Yeah, man, radio's it's super Terry Schiavo. It's
So
vegetable and barely hanging on. It's still around, but it's barely hanging on.
Oh, I remember Mr. Asshole. That's what I was thinking of. He had a whole theme and everything. They were allowed to have the bits of Mr. Asshole with his Mr. Ass, Mr. Ass, Mr. Asshole theme song, but they weren't allowed to say it themselves. Callers were allowed to say it. Howard Stern had the same thing. Was not allowed to say asshole on regular radio, but callers, they could say asshole.
It's such a strange rule. Yeah, I understand. It's the same with dick. Like you can, oh, that guy's a dick. You can't say that, but like you can say he's acting like a dick or something like that. Like you're not allowed to reference the penis, but you're allowed to reference like dick behavior or something like that. Like it was weird.
Yeah, the way you're allowed to use pussy as like a derogatory, you're not a man, but you can't call a vagina a pussy. I remember it on Police Academy as well. Cutting off the hole in the ass. They let the ass stay, but cut it off abruptly before they said the hole.
Like ass, and then beep, you get that beep. There was a college station that was very obnoxious about that.
The 98 Rock had a fun one. It was a very obnoxious one, but it was fun once. Dr. Dirty was in studio and did his filthy songs. Then it became a pain in the ass because they just played this obnoxious. I guess it was to help him get caught up as well. That's why I was like, we interrupt this program. Someone just said one of the following, bleep, 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 kind of a silly thing, and helped him catch back up. But Articulate John talking about the fugitive, that was after. That was like the when you couldn't put your hand on a car anymore. All the lawyers and everyone came up with the fugitive. You were allowed to go up to someone and ask them, "Are you the fugitive?" You're not allowed to touch them. You're not allowed to tackle them for that money. Go up to them and ask them, "Are you the fugitive?" That's what was left over of radio contests after We for a We decimated them.
And that's one of the worst gimmicks afterward. I hated that. The Fugitive was such a dumb thing. It ruined every day because it
I don't
wasn't like it was
remember
just a morning
hearing
show.
Ever.
Oh.
Like maybe I just wasn't listening to radio at the time, because I did go far down the serious hole. I wasn't listening to regular radio. When did Stern go? '06 to whenever Artie left. I was one of the people that it wasn't because Artie left. It was because he left, but it was just a soft like, oh, this show isn't fun anymore. I don't think I'm gonna renew.
Yep. I think a lot of people thought that was they were just like, all right, I'm done here. And it's weird because now they're talking about how Howard got canceled or fired, or they just didn't renew his contract. They're like,
That's how people
we both
say it a
know
lot.
contract shenanigans. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a whole slew of wrestlers that just got released after 3 years. No, Triple H picked them all up when he got into power, and the way they're using language of canceled versus like he's definitely not getting renewed. And yeah, that's something I should have put at the top of the program. I need to get into contact with one of my other AI operating buddies. I would like to do a show with JD Harmeyer. That seems like an attainable goal, and JD needs something in a few months. And we both are pulling clips. So that is my pitch. Pulling clips with JD and Dylan. And here is one of my specialties that I've brought up right here of speed dating. JD pulls great clips. He knows what to pull. I guess he has guidance from Howard of go over here. But let JD on his loose. Let's see what he does. Me on my loose, I've got speed dating.
One of my favorite segments for sure.
And I've kind of been teasing you recently. I was like, I need one for Sperg Snake. I've done at least 2 now where I've teased the next night's speed dating. And I need one, especially for you, because it's not nice to be like, tune in tomorrow. Someone else gets this fun.
I understand. It's okay. You just want to. I'm the older relationship. You can let me go now and move on to your fancier new friends. Yep,
And
but
I do.
you did bring me Joke Man, so I am excited about that.
I've got a few of our buddy Jay Devil. I've got to. I'm so bad at booking this show. There's one earmarked for Luigi Greenberg, but I've got a few here of our buddy Jay Devil as he goes after Tanika here. Tanika, I'm sorry. I think I would have to get up there and say pass. That's actually she's reminding me of why I've been single the entire time I've been here and somewhere. Because the chance I had to spark up a relationship, I found her fucking hideous. Her body didn't put the fat in the right places, and the face. Personality's great, but when you look like that, fuck. And she was burned by polyamory. That was a big thing of like, fuck. You can't do the poly thing. Oh, and your stupid sister told you to stop being a lesbo so you could stay in your niece and nephew's lives. God damn it, she fucked everything up for me. I could totally be with you if I could fuck other people.
Ridiculous. And it sounds like you avoided a problem if her sister's already pushing things into her head like that. But you're smart. You keep your distance. Hey.
Is on board. Let's start spreading the campaign, Dupa. Thanks for dropping in, and I hope you stick around for all of J Devil. He doesn't have as many jokes. I wish he would have more jokes. I don't love your jokes, but I love presenting your jokes.
I love laughing.
So my main thing is I like to read, but I like to hike, kayak, walk my dogs, that kind of stuff.
Nice.
How about you?
I like to go to concerts, and I'm really big on the 420 scene, so I do that. It calms my nerves.
Okay, so like every day or like
Pretty
just
much. When I have it, I have. When I have it, I smoke every day. When I don't have it, I mainly vape.
all right.
I mainly vape.
I
All right,
smoke it
pothead.
till it's gone.
Yep.
Don't talk about your weed habit like that. That's entering like actual real drug habit territory when you say, when I have it, I will be smoking it until it's gone. And I guess Pennsylvania doesn't have it legalized at all yet because he's definitely said he's from Pennsylvania. You need to dip down to Maryland, buddy. Get yourself an ounce at a time.
Yeah, depending on which side of Pennsylvania he's on, he can go to either Ohio or Maryland.
I almost
know,
let
right?
that pass right by. 420 scene. There's a scene? I've been missing out. Those are my people. The ones that sell me the dope and then go to concerts with. And by the way, Ohio is legalized now, you said?
Oh yeah, yeah. It's been illegal for almost a year.
Because that
It's not bad.
is that's what's helping put states on the finalist list of where I want to go. The ones that I can get some pot or at least that near weed. There's some states that said no, that THCA, you can't have that either, and that's just something that since I ain't got nothing going on, a little pot would help out.
Right on. Yeah, that's you find a lot, like you just mentioned, there's the near weed. You see that a lot more now. And the dispensaries charge extra for like the real weed because there's now we got tiers, you know. So,
Oh, the top
but yeah,
shelf is that was always a thing in the recreational and legal places was the different. Oh man, my Maryland weed lasted me forever. They had a good special on. I almost never go for the middle shelf, but a special that good on the middle shelf, fuck yeah, Maryland weed.
all right. Yeah. I agree with Matt. I miss the thrill of the hunt. Like you would go hang out with your boys, drive around. Oh, let me call so and so, and somebody would be like, I don't got anything. But and then you're on to your next buddy's house, and sometimes you wind up getting something from one friend, and then another friend shows up later in the day, and he's got something else. It's like now it's just a trip to Walmart.
Call me a little pussy. I like going to the corner store and just getting a very naughty look from any authority figure if I'm doing that in public.
I do
Take it
agree.
away.
Yeah, no, I like being able to go to the store and just pick something up versus being defeated at the end of the day. But sometimes, that just made the next score that much better.
So are you more of a bud or a vape? Or
I'm more of a flower guy. I love my flower.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll have to talk about the rolling papers. Anyways.
That's all I have with that. I guess our conversation is about done because that's all I have about weed. And Dr. Harley Quinn has a near weed story. Got some with a rebound girl, smoked that synthetic stuff in Walmart, and woke up in the cemetery near a creek bed and couldn't find our cars the next day. I didn't
Nice.
try that synthetic stuff ever. When I say near, I'm talking about the THCA, the green banana, as they call it.
Yeah, there's THCA, and then there's like THC or Delta 8 THC, which is hemp derived versus actually being from a marijuana plant. The synthetic stuff, it was really popular for a long time in my area, and yeah, that felt more like a drug versus the more potent near weeds and the more potent actual weeds that get you stoned. That stuff made me feel too high. I was like, wow, it gave me my first weed panic attack. Like my heart was beating out of my chest and I was like, I'm going to die. And then you just lay there for a minute and then you're fine. Yeah, the
the
K2
panic
spice was not
attacks
fun.
I've gotten from it are like from the edibles. When I go
Mhm.
and am almost, I accidentally go on a trip and have like a shrooming experience from whoops. All right, this is where we are. If I was prepared for that's where I was going, it wouldn't have flipped me out so much. But whoops, I got here.
Yep, that's what the synthetic weed was like, but you could smoke it. Like it would hit you that hard. Like you would get those racy thoughts, like you were tripping, and
When
a
I roll,
good body buzz. All right, go ahead. Sorry.
I use Dutches or I use raw cones. I
Oh,
don't roll
right.
joints. I pack them.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. So, any kids?
No kids. I want kids.
I go to the playground
Well, go out
every
and find
day
some.
and
Yeah.
very slowly look for kids.
Both at the same spot. Go out and find some, stupid.
So I am sadly outside of the bearing of fruitage.
That's all right. I've got a free candy van. We'll get us some kids yet, lady. Uh, yeah, she definitely looks like someone who's hit menopause. She doesn't look particularly old, like a 41-year-old that had the menopause. Or maybe she was just like, well, while you're taking the babies out, I did remove the ovaries too. I don't think you can get that combo surgery, but I'm sure some ladies would enjoy it.
Yeah, that's gonna be in the future though. It's gonna be a charted labor price list on the wall, ovary removal. It's gonna be more like a mechanic shop than a hospital.
Drew,
Yeah, I know
yeah,
that.
Drew
Thank
Carey
you.
up there. You should match with Drew Carey, Jay. He's getting some episodes up on YouTube now. You couldn't find him anywhere, and boy, did that first season start out slow. You don't start with season 1, episode 1 of Drew Carey. Start out later. Start later.
Yeah, that I was impressed that that show actually picked up as much momentum as it did. It stayed on
I
for a
remember
while.
really fucking enjoying that show when it was rolling and seeing the characters Oswald and fuck, what was Ryan Stiles? Both those guys, they're
I
just
can't.
your buddies.
Yeah.
They weren't the retard and the weird guy yet.
Right. No, it was Ryan Stiles and Diedrich Bader. Excellent choice, in my opinion, to have on a television show, on a sitcom.
Hey Peter, Channel 9.
The breast exam's on, man. Oh, he mentioned Milton too. I was told I can listen to my radio at a reasonable volume.
I could burn this place to the ground.
Big salt, bring grains of salt in the margarita glass.
I actually have a 21-year-old. So
Okay.
is that
She still doesn't look like she's late 40s. I do believe that might have been a 16 or 17-year-old baby. She doesn't look old. She just looks very, very unattractive.
that's probably like a deal breaker if you want kids?
Not really. No.
Oh.
No.
She's a deal breaker.
Okay. So you want kids, but you're okay without kids.
At this point, the way this world's going, I really don't care if I have kids or not.
All gung ho about kids. I can't. I'm done with it. Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, whatever,
Actually-
man. I don't care about kids.
This is reminding me of another drop I need to pick up of the Coming to America. I've seen this quite a few times. Whatever you like, my dear. He just gave his hardcore I want kids. Well, not with me. Well, fuck it. I don't whatever you like. No kids then.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that was like a hard flip too. That we went, "Well, yeah, I'd love to have some kids, man." She's like, "Well, I can't have." All right, fuck kids. I don't give a shit. Let's go.
Yeah, you know, I'm bringing them into a shitty world. What was I thinking 2 seconds ago about wanting kids? I'm not going to bring them into a great, prosperous world. This isn't the fucking 80s. Boy, to have a teenager, early 20s in the 80s, that would really be setting them up for some success or heart failure from all the piles of coke. Either way, they'd have a great childhood.
Yeah, between the Coke and the McDonald's, it's fucking aces.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any questions?
It was a weird
What
ass
kind of
awkward
food do you
pause.
like?
What's that?
There was a huge awkward pause, and then they come. That's the question. What food do you like? Oh, geez, that's almost as love languishes. This is love languishes for me. I'm languishing.
Yeah, let me back that up a little bit to make sure we get
Sorry.
that end of the sentence and the awkward pause.
The way this world's going, I really don't care if I have kids or not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any questions?
What kind of food do you like?
So, you like French fries? Oh, come on, man. It was that gap. I didn't know you had hit if you had hit play or not, and I was getting ready to say something. Then I heard him breathe. He's like, "Oh, okay. What food do you like?" I was like, "God damn it!"
Yeah, it is kind of important to get it at the end of that conversation of I have a child, I'm barren. So what kind of food do you like?
Oh, you're a cancer
Well,
survivor? What's
so
your
I like
favorite color?
Mexican. Thai.
What your favorite color is? That's how you ask what's your favorite color on this show.
Your favorite color is?
What's your who do I have tomorrow? Do I have Rodney tomorrow? Speed date or Rodney gets rejected. Oh, I have two
Oh,
quick ones
no.
of Rodney tomorrow. So tune in for what your love language is. Let's see if
That's
he
a whole
gets that
show on
out.
its own.
I like sushi.
I bet you do.
Nice.
Like if I went out to eat, those would be my main things. How about you?
I like Indian food,
Okay. Yep.
but I like sushi too.
My
Sushi. He likes some sushi. And as you see, a little cut there. They talked about food for a while. I didn't find it entertaining enough to present.
main
Not
go-to, I
surprised.
would say, is country.
My main go-to is metal. I used to listen to a variety of music like Maroon 5, believe it or not, but metal just
Sorry.
It's funny you went there. My mind he didn't go with a Maroon 5. It went Believe It or Not. And I started thinking I'm walking on air. Never thought I could feel
Believe
so
it or
free.
not, walking on.
hits me.
Yeah,
It makes me
Oh, and what he said went along with It's Me.
it makes my heart happy.
Didn't perfectly go with this song, but if you know the greatest American hero, who could it be? Oh, it's Who Could It Be, not It's Me. I lost a Trivial Pursuit point for that.
Goodbye, Purple Wedge.
That's the only genre that really speaks to me.
All right.
And
So
I love metal.
what would you say your favorite metal?
Metal and Maroon 5. That is the pretty fucking random. You know, I like boy bands and anal cunt.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, good call. I have a nice band reference.
I never forgot the first time I saw that over in the metal section of Record and Tape Traders. Anal cunt, because you know they have the little stickers that stick up, so it says anal. What? Yep, that's an anal cunt.
Yep. Yeah, dude, that's why metal genre is so great too, because it's a lot of that. Matt gets it too. He said it earlier. He's like, Super Terry Schiavo is his new band name. All right, that's cool. It's gonna be a metal band.
Band is?
My favorite metal bands are so far Sleep Token, Ice Nine's Kill.
Did you request a wait?
Who? No, yeah, I don't know. I was a Slayer. I was trying to guess what bands he was gonna say.
Okay, his favorite metal bands. You're going for Slayer, and he already rattled one off there. I was unfamiliar.
Yeah, me too. Who's Sleep Token? I don't know.
Favorite metal bands are so far Sleep Token, Ice Nine's Kills, and Bad Omens. But my favorite hard metal, like deathcore bands, are Brand of Sacrifice, Lorna Shore, and Shadow of Intent.
No charred walls of the damned? How dare you?
I know, and I'm waiting for all the old school bands. Like I said, I mentioned Slayer. Like you have to know who that is, but he didn't say Carcass or Obituary or Cannibal Corpse or any of the other bands that are from the '90s.
Okay. All right.
I
Yeah.
listen to heavy music, the heavy hard, and I also listen to hardcore like Knock Loose and Code Orange and Blood for Blood. A little bit.
Keep going. Everyone here knows what you're talking about, Jay. This is definitely letting us know about you, and not just white noise.
Yeah, I like
The
getting the
old
inside
school
of it.
hardcore.
Darn it! I did it again. I keep cutting you off
Oh.
with the clip.
Oh, yeah,
Don't
I
worry.
just enjoy the insight.
I'll learn our timing one of these days.
All right. Nice. So I was thinking like Iron Maiden, that kind of stuff. Like, have you ever heard of it?
Oh yeah, that's what made the metal I listen to now. I love Iron Maiden, but
all right. So
yeah.
Oh, and that is kind of cut off by our chat there. Julia, no idea what he's talking about. No one does.
I feel like that's what I was thinking. Like, I think I'm like old school, and what you're thinking of old school is not my old school, but yeah.
Yeah. I listen to heavy metal, strictly
We got it.
deathcore or hardcore.
So someone said, is she willing to mosh with you? And so if they're talking about mosh pitting, hell yeah, but I'll bounce around and have someone like carry me across the,
She has more testosterone than a lot of those guys in the mosh pit. Look at her. Yeah, let her go.
That's a good way to keep you from getting beat when you're at home with her. You ate my
Look-
Fruit Loops.
Yeah, look at those two. Oh, and nice still shot. I got
Nice
I got a J there. Looks like I fucked with that picture in some way, shape, or form. Like,
Yeah,
it doesn't look like his mouth should go that wide, but he definitely seems like the feminine one in this relationship.
Yeah, he's the
sensitive
yeser.
boy.
Okay.
then so hell yeah. But yeah. Anyways.
Period. Yeah. So Jay, what do you think about Tanika here?
Friend vibe?
Okay. Period. You feeling the same way there, Tanika?
Well, I'm always thinking that it might be like outside of his genre, right? Like I might be too old for him.
Yeah, and I want kids.
Yeah.
You just
What? Well, why didn't you just pass earlier? Did your dick start getting going? Like, hey, maybe, guy, we can blast off in her. So what? You don't get to have your life's wish of having children. We can blast in her, and we can finally get some tang.
Yep, that's the motivating factor for me. Two of them, actually.
you
like
didn't
just
care
said.
if you had kids.
One, no consequence.
At the same
The blasting no
time,
consequence.
at the same time, yeah, I don't, but I really at the same time I really do. But this way, yeah, I do. I don't care about what
for a lot of people. When
this
I-
way this world is going. Yeah, I wouldn't want to put a kid in this world, but at the same time, I don't really care because I want to keep my name going.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, Jay, guess we'll get you back up here.
This guy's making my head hurt.
I believe that this world is going to shit, and I am leaving my kids in a toilet. Only a fool would have a child grow up in the world we are leaving them in. But I am not a fool. I am selfish. So fuck them.
I gotta keep my family name going, man.
All right, dude.
All right.
All right.
Have a good one.
All right, and then Tanika, I'm gonna get you right back up here. All right.
Cool.
I'll see you in a little bit.
So I have a logistical question after we're done making fun of these two. Who's picking? Who is picking who goes on camera? The main show guy is picking who goes on camera, but how is he doing that? Like, Okay, he
Uh,
picks. He's
he-
like, I'm gonna pick Tamika and Jay Devils.
Usually, they pick the woman first. I think the
Mhm.
one on top is the one that they pick first. So most of these hosts, since there's a bunch of slinging dicks anywhere you fucking go, most hosts start with the lady, and then they will cycle through guys until the end, or they've just had enough of her shit. I've seen Callie, if you remember the host Callie, I've seen him have enough of some girl's shit and just like, all right, we're bringing up someone else.
That's what I was just thinking. I would love to do this, but rude AF. And like when every time they bring somebody new, I'll be like, next. I don't even want to talk to this. You just keep being completely rude and not giving people a chance. And then when you do, take the line of questioning right into the bedroom stuff right away, just to make every other woman uncomfortable. I'm feeling vengeful tonight.
Well, that's not how these hosts work. These hosts just bring them up and just sit back, don't really do anything else. That's how they operate.
Oh no, yeah, it's. I would make it much more of a game show. That's for sure. I'd be interjecting instead of letting two moops talk it out like that. So, what's your favorite food? What the fuck do you mean your favorite food?
When they interject, it is always when absolutely nothing is going on and they need to save this somehow. It, the they just sit back because people just come up and embarrass themselves. Like it's, I guess it's like Stern in that way, where people would just come up to the studio and embarrass themselves.
Yeah, rape my body, Howard, and then they strip down to their bikini, and it's just like he goes hard too. My favorite one was he looked at a woman's ass and he was like, "It looks like you sat in a gravel driveway all day." Because like you get them, all the dimples were there. It was so bad, dude. I was laughing my ass off. That was the plus for the E show, is that you actually got to see the women that he was like, and with a laser pointer. I remember him with the laser pointer, like doing this, like your tits
Yeah,
are nice, like lighting up.
It was Ralph the evaluators. Yeah, that would be its own separate segment on the Saturday night show. I remember the Saturday night show kind of being lame, but they had the intro to the evaluators and Ralph with his little laser pointer there.
So good. I miss those days sometimes. You
And
remembered this week.
Yeah, I have not been good at letting you people know we're over on Rumble right now, as well as YouTube, and we're going to be over on Rumble exclusively shortly as we check out an episode of the Chris Elliott Show, Get a Life, and I've got 2 episodes. There's either the next one is a really fantastic episode. I kind of want to skip it and have a certain guest on, a different guest on, for the really great episode, and just go to the next one. So we're watching one that's probably more goofable than it is, because the one I'm skipping past is just a fantastic episode. I don't think it will be as goofable as whatever the fuck is next.
Fair. And I do remember you saying that. Like, you spoke with the person you wanted to have as co-host, and they were like, "Yes, that's a good episode. I want to be on with that one." I'm pretty sure that's what happened. But time makes a fool of me.
I think that'll be well. I'll have you on the Rumble section for that one. Still, I like packing it up over at the Rumble. It is movies with 2K. He's got it about right of 4 to 6 people. He's got the 4 regular and cuts it off at 6 with the guests.
Yep, and I agree. That is a pretty good number. Between 5 is a good sweet spot. Because then because me and you, it's my fault. I trip over. Like, I know you're getting ready to hit the play button, and I try to sneak something in at the last second. I'm the one fucking with you there. That's my fault. I got to stop that. But too many people. You got to get in there. You got to pick your avenue. And I'm looking forward to watching a couple of movies with you and Matt and possibly Dr. Harley Quinn. couple of them. One is the AVGN. I'm gonna make you watch it with me. I'm making you do it.
Yeah, that'll be a Rumble exclusive. We'll definitely do it over on this channel. Riding on the bus with my sister. I'm not sure if we're doing it over there or if I'm bringing it over to Movies with 2K, but you can watch that right now on YouTube with ads on the Hallmark YouTube channel. So that is a must for a watch along. I've never seen it. I am just aware of it. I guess Opie and Anthony goofing on it is how I'm familiar with. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, that's exactly how I'm familiar with that movie too. And there was two things that came back up from Tropic Thunder for me. In the beginning, I don't know if you remember watching it, but in the beginning, there's like these fake trailers, and one of them has Tobey Maguire and Robert Downey Jr. and like the monks, and they're holding hands. But then there's the Al Pacino one, where it's the rapper dude, and he keeps saying, "I love the pussy. I love the pussy." And he's like, "I'm drinking off your booty juice and busting a nut," and I'm trying to figure out how to get Karmic in the "I love the pussy." I need him to love the pussy. Like I need Karmic in there with a big gold chain, wrapping it up, big booty hose right on either side of his face cheeks with their butt cheeks. And don't go full retard. Oh, go ahead. You first.
I think would JT be our guy? I think he's the one that put together the Vito in the closet with the Sopranos of like Joey C or someone. I forget what it was.
Yeah,
it was obviously post production, but it worked for whatever the gag was. Joey's whoever the fuck it was. He put Vito getting the shit kicked out of him by fucking Paulie, not Paulie. The Shah of Iran. I can't remember the character name, but I remember how Tony made fun of him. It's the Shah of Iran.
I got to go back and watch Sopranos again, too. That was such a good movie. All right, show. I'm sorry. I was thinking of the Tropic Thunder thing, too.
Oh, no, the movie
Rosie
wasn't
O'Donnell.
a good movie. The Tropic Thunder, Simple Jack was the only... Actually, no, that wasn't a trailer, was it? Or did they include that in the trailers?
It
was in the movie.
Yes, they either showed the trailer in the movie and not before it, is what I think had happened. But yeah, I caught the clip of the conversation when Robert Downey's in blackface talking to Ben Stiller, and I forgot that Robert Downey was his character was sticking at the so you were farting in the bathtub and laughing at yourself. You were pissing in your pants, and he's like, yeah, like he's taking shots at Ben Stiller, acting like a retard versus actually, trying to portray. And the line was, "You can't be somebody who's smart trying to pretend to be somebody who's stupid who thinks they're smart." You never go full retard. You went full retard.
The way that he strung words along, I know exactly who I am. I'm a guy pretending to be a guy. That's the exact wording of pretending to be a guy who's pretending to be another guy. Really fun wording.
Yeah, I think that was one of the last edgy movies that I liked, that I found pretty funny, that still did a lot of the gross humor and a little bit of raunchy comedy while still like that. Having excellent wordplay. You got to keep me entertained with some of the word jokes. I'm going to shove my fist so far up your ass. Oh, can I quote it one more? And then
keep going. I was going to move on. If you want to remind me of some more of those gems, there is a lot that I forgot about from that great movie.
He says that it's Tom Cruise. He's like, "I'm going to shove my fist so far up your ass, your thoughts are going to have to tiptoe past my wedding ring." I was like, that was a pretty good line too. I was like, I want to say that to somebody one day.
One of the lines that I thought was Duckman had she has an ass so nice it's a shame she has to sit on it. That always stuck with me. A great way to talk about a great ass.
Yes. Oh man.
Oh my.
That's another show I need to revisit.
Being a pain in the ass. Hopefully it won't stick up through the well, I can still play this, but my monitor is being a bit fuckety, but I can still get to some ads before we head over to Rumble here.
Acting and relaxing hundreds to thousands of times while you're on here.
This is
You're
a
building
wiggle
muscle.
board.
Muscles what burns that 3-letter F word, okay? So you're smoothing out the cottage cheese legs. You can do your squats, your lunges, your planks, your push-ups, your mountain climbers, all of that on here. This is just going to intensify that workout for you because you're having to balance, you're having to vibrate, and you're having to work out.
And I don't have it brought up. That would
It's-
certainly help, wouldn't it? There we go. She is selling a wiggle board, and her legs are doing the lava lamp thing.
Acting and relaxing hundreds to thousands of times while you're on here. You're building muscles
There.
what burns
Now
that
that's
3-letter
better.
F word, okay? So you're smoothing out the cottage cheese legs. You can do your squats, your lunges, your planks, your push-ups, your mountain climbers, all of that on here. This is just going to intensify that workout for you because you're having to balance, you're having to vibrate, and you're having to work out. Other reasons why people use a vibration plate aside from fitness is going to be sciatica.
Another reason people use a vibration plate is because the vibrator broke. They're out of batteries, but the vibration plate is still right here for you. They tried to get onto the washer, but it's out. They live in an apartment complex. They can't masturbate on the washer there with everyone else watching.
You nailed it, dude. As soon as you said washing machine, I went, oh. And then I was like, well, why doesn't she use? And then you mentioned it, apartment. Oh, total brilliant observation. They're laying down on this and scissoring their floorboard.
Arthritis, high BP, high cortisol. Some signs of high cortisol include a lot of bloating, inflammation, puffiness in the face, the moon face. If your fingers are constantly swelling up, those could be some signs of high cortisol as well. Lymphedema, neuropathy, MS, PCOS, plantar fasciitis, osteo, and fibro are also some of the main reasons why people use this. This fan is literally just blowing. Do you feel sore the next?
Could you tell us other things that are blowing tonight?
Yeah, I'm I'm a fan of you blowing, lady.
I do go for that low-hanging fruit joke a lot. And I heard someone talking about Jim Norton, how he's quick-witted, but a lot of his jokes are that low-hanging fruit because you're just trying to riff and you're reaching, there's that, getting, riffing and getting like something really in-depth. It's nice when it happens, but a lot of times we just got to talk about those sexy thighs and coming on them.
Oh, yes.
Day. So Emily, on the power plate, I did, but you're not going to feel sore for too long because it's also breaking up that lactic acid buildup, like when you work out, like a massage gun.
Here's another lady selling a wiggle board. We showed you the after, now the before. Usually they go the other way. We're trying something different.
The lack of
It's
shaky
an awesome
fat.
product. I love it. It comes with
That is solid. That wiggle board is working through a lot more layers.
They're not making it all the way to the surface, I see, yeah.
And I
Yeah, let's look at that difference one more time. Look at her thighs just fly.
Vibration plate aside from fitness is going to be sciatica, arthritis, high BP, high cortisol.
And
signs
now
of
our
high
second
cortisol.
lady.
That's such a juxtaposed. It's so great. It's just a brr. So it goes to from
Because you can't
yes
say
I
that
would
word on live.
to yes I would and not tell
you can't say
anybody.
that word on live, so no.
And now we have a lady. You heard them going over different things you can do on a wiggle board. We've got Nomi Nikita. Get ready with me. It's a whole genre. It's actually an acronym. GRWM. A lot of ladies use it. So get ready with me. She's putting on her makeup on a wiggle board. Let's see how it goes.
no.
I got a bar to go to the airport. Right to let me over 16 hours. I'm gonna go to a real natural look. Oh no. It's really stumping, ugly screaming, tell me I'm posting on TikTok. That's on me.
That right there. This is freaking me out. There's something weird going on that's making me uncomfortable here, and I don't know why.
This one's making you more uncomfortable than lady number 2?
It's not that I would or wouldn't. It's like the constant. it's like I want to grab her to stop her from shaking so much. It's like if she's having a seizure or something, it's uncontrollable. So I'm like, stop that. Stop it.
Because contestant number 2, Matt Hibner took a testosterone 20 damage to critical hit. So it looks like the trying to save her from this self-induced seizure is giving you a 20 minus 20 critical hit.
Yeah, it's that. I think it's the way the mouth. It's a little too much.
We're used to this, where it's no words. But when you're add a little something to it, it gets you a little flipped out.
Yeah, just a little bit. It's not a, Valley of the Dolls kind of thing. Or, yeah, Uncanny Valley or whatever that's called.
And when she does that with her eyes, she is giving us the full psycho eyes there.
I think that's part of it. It's just like, yeah, there you go. Oh, she's doing it.
Now we're gonna grab
like she's definitely letting her lip go loose to get that effect.
Yeah, she's what she's going for. She's doing a good job. Is this art or autism? This is 100% autism.
That's a nice little screenshot, though. That looks like a getting it from behind screenshot.
Bite the pillow, baby.
And it looks,
Came out
for
really
the most
good.
part, fine. It looks avant-garde, but not bad.
Yeah, what was airbrushing? You know how they used to do airbrushing on photos back in the day? She got that all done while vibrating her face off. Kudos.
And she's a really good-looking lady, so she knows she can get away with this nonsense of having those still photos out there of her.
Yeah,
during those.
See, that's what it is. Like if I saw her this way and we went home and then we spent the night and then days later we're hanging out and she's getting ready and I started, it's an immediate breakup. It's like you just shattered my illusion. I will never not see your shaky face. Every time you're on top of me, all I'm going to think of is I'm going to ask her to move that fast on me and it's not going to work.
And that is kind of part of the act. You said when she's on top of you, that what she's doing here is kind of she's kind of doing.
Stop it.
Be my
She does
wiggle
look nice,
board.
though, very
Be my wiggle board.
Now, wait a minute. Now I'm flashbacking to all those sitcom jokes that we've seen where they put the fucking quarter in the mattress and the bed vibrates. Now I know what I was missing.
I did like when Bart and Simpson raced theirs in the hotel. Homer got a gun, and, and Marge took him to the hotel because he was just using the gun for everything. Even the gun club was like, "No, Homer."
He was opening cans and shit, if I recall. He would just be like...
Matt Hibner has a request. Before we head over to Rumble, what is this like at 25% speed? So let's see. Playback speed. There we go. It does go down to a quarter.
Nailed it. Almost there. Almost there.
Okay, so something about her cheeks flopping around like a pair of big titties there.
We just developed an entire new fetish genre. This is all brand new. We've just made it here. It's history.
Yeah, well, why hasn't that been done over on X Hamster of just taking the clips and taking them to a quarter speed? We're missing out on something E-fucked would be into.
The audio, dude. You know what else is making her look weird? It is. It's pushing her cheekbones up, and then they're coming back to. Look at. Oh my god, dude.
Okay, just a few more seconds, and then we'll go over to Rumble.
Look at that. It's so strange. That's what I'm saying. No, Mac is seeing what I'm seeing now. Imagining her fucking her like this. This is what happens while she's fucking. I'm telling you. I better watch the bouncing.
I'm watching the bouncing on her cheeks. It's reminding me of her nice knockers, but bouncing with some thrusts. Matt Hibner has some good instincts.
Yes,
like I've said, that was the last one, but okay, maybe this will be the last one.
It's so there you go. She just came, baby.
Okay, there it was. Yeah, that was our main event. She just nutted. We can go to Rumble now and check out Chris Elliott and the Crypt Keeper.
Thank you, man. That was a good call. Slow-mo is always.
Okay, we're gonna go watch some stuff on Rumble, and also the Bay Harbor Pisser. The Bay Harbor Pisser and Copycat Pissers are at it, and I'm a little too scared to bring the piss streams directly to YouTube. The Unsolved Pissery, the piss was in a bottle, but active piss streams, I'm not so sure I can get away with that on YouTube. So we're gonna check out Chris Elliott, the Crypt Keeper, and the Bay Harbor Pisser, who is active all over the country, the Copycat Pissers. So watch out for them. Sperg Snake Monday nights has his show. Search for Sperg Snake, and you'll come across one of my videos, as Sperg and I both found out recently. But just look for the channel, and you'll find his Monday night streams. You've been getting a nice audience there. It is a fun little hang you have on Mondays.
Knock on wood, luck of the fucking draw. I am, and no shortage of putting my face all over the fucking internet. Thank you, man. I appreciate the compliment. I appreciate Matt and Doc Harley Quinn are in the chat. Those guys are fucking staples. Those are soldiers right there. It's I'm lucky in that regard. And a little inside information, because it's only us real quick. I spoke to a certain Melton, and end of summer, maybe September-ish, if everything goes right, Super Tips will be out there. You didn't hear it from me. I'm just it's pure speculation on my part. I can't say anything. I just happen to hear something about through another guy and about a thing. So hopefully we're all making a little extra cash here. And as a thank you, buy a fucking membership for Dylan. Help him out. Help my boy out. I stole my mom's credit card and I have one.
Thank you for plugging the memberships, and I will have some this week. I've been sick, and I've been getting over the last dumb broad not answering my calls anymore. I didn't think she was a dumb broad when she was answering my calls, but yeah, I've been slacking, and there will be some bonus episodes. Oh, I found some more deleted scenes on my old hard drive. Some more deleted scenes that I forgot to get to. And thanks for dropping in, King. We are headed over to Rumble right now. We just did our plugs, and we are going to go watch some stuff that YouTube doesn't much appreciate because they don't like watch-alongs. They're no fun, but they are over on Rumble. Join us there. Thanks for joining. Now, go to Rumble with us.
The blue goes there on the sea, painting the wall with shades of green. Laughing loud, causing sweet destruction, building worlds with knowledge. Simple whispers in his ear, guided through with the fear. Hey, feeling, it's a thrill. Last events, just take it still. Find the joy, let it explain. In your heart, feel the effect. Feel the body, let it flow. Don't hold back, just let it go. Life is short, so feel alive. Jump aboard this crazy ride.